Scene 1. Sam Houston becomes president. Sam Houston and Maribel Lamar compete for president of the Texas Republic. Sam Houston promises peace treaties and maintenance with the Indians. These two men have very different ideas about how to deal with the Native Americans. Most of the Anglo-Texans sided with Lamar. One even tried to kill Houston with an axe. Houston went on to become the first president of the Republic of Texas.
Today, in this important day in the history, we are going to gain our independence with Mexico. If I am voted, we will bring peace with the Indians. I intend to make Texas a part of the United States. We will develop transportation and trading posts to encourage trade between Texas and Native Americans.
Although I am the vice president, I will make sure that Native Americans are forced from their land. We will execute all of them except women and their children. There will be no peace treaty if I have anything to do with it. I will be the next president, and we will defeat the Native Americans.
Scene 3. The Mexican-American War.
The Mexican-American War, 1846 through 1848, marked the first U.S. armed conflict. This war was fought by an unprepared Mexican military and President Polk's administration. After a skirmish along the Rio Grande, Mexico had lost about one-third of its territory. Texas gains independence from Mexico in 1836.
We must have killed at least a dozen U.S. soldiers. Next, we must attack the American fort on the Rio Grande.
The Mexican army is coming, and we will be prepared to.
U.S. Congress declared war on Mexico. General Santa Anna told General Polk if he were allowed to return to Mexico, he would end the war in a way that is favorable to the U.S. After he arrived, he immediately double-crossed President Polk. President Santa Anna continued leading into battle.
Scene 2. Texas becomes a state.
After bringing an end to Mexico's efforts to subdue Texas, Sam Houston was elected president of the Republic of Texas. At the same time Texas was accepted into the Union, it was unlikely that Texas would join as a slave state, delayed action for a decade. December 29, 1845, the Texas state constitution was accepted in joint resolution to admit Texas as a state. The people of Texas went wild when annexation was finally assured. They saw visions of peace and protection by their old friends. They saw the end of the Indians marauding the country and murdering helpless women and children. They saw too much this true, but like everyone rising from hardship and despair, took too quick counsel hoped in vain for what their children have since bountifully enjoyed.